Hypnosis offers a weight loss through hypnosis program that's different because it's an approach to a new healthy lifestyle. Christina Dupre is the owner. She's also a licensed independent clinical social worker and clinical hypnotist. And Jessica Pop is the marketing director and also weight loss client here to share her success story. Ladies, it's so nice to have you here.
Thank you.
Nice to be
Thank
here.
you for having us.
It's important to talk about weight loss is not just a destination, but the journey. And we hear that it sounds so cliche, but really to adopt a healthy lifestyle. Tell us about your weight loss program, Christina.
A weight loss program is a healthy lifestyle. It teaches all of us to eat healthy, and we need to eat a non-processed food, which without preservative and wholesome, just the way I have learned how to eat in Italy. My mom showed to me. We don't eat things in the can because they usually have preservative and sodium. We eat tuna fish, but mostly the one in the with the oil, because the oil seals what the water doesn't. And you see, when you eat healthy, I guess your body feels great. The energy comes back. You feel such feelings that it's impossible to explain. You have to go through, you know, because we take away the starch, the sugar, all the other stuff. And then we combine hypnosis, which is connection between your mind and your body, and then I do of course the clinical hypnosis as well as the cognitive behavior theory. So it's a program that I have never seen to anybody. I looked for any books and there wasn't, because we combine the healthy eating, which we have the recipe with that, that you won't find in any book because I invented. Some I've been taking maybe from, but mostly come from my mom. And then hypnosis, and we do the cognitive behavior theory. So it's a program that is it touches your mind and your body.
Right. It's all about the whole package and working together. And you offer counseling at your center too.
Yes.
So and we'll talk about your book in a little bit, Christina. But you've had many success stories since you began doing weight loss through hypnosis. Jessica, you happen to work for Christina, but you also are a weight loss client. Tell me about your experience.
Yes, well, I was working with Christina, so I actually had the opportunity to see her clients come in week after week, and the transformations were phenomenal. I mean, not just in the weight loss, but in their demeanor, their attitudes. Everybody was coming in, they were smiles and happy and enthusiastic, and it was very inspiring. And I was not happy with the weight and the size I was, so I decided this is something I really want to do for myself. And oh, there you are. There I am before.
You look happy.
Because I'm eating a chip. But I guess I didn't realize how unhealthy I was actually eating. But I sat in a group session March of last year, and I started at a size 16. And by the end of last year, about this time October, I was down to a 6, and I had lost 80 pounds, and I felt great.
You noticed a change in yourself?
Yes, physically, and then even just, I was a happier person, more self-confidence, and I love the fact that I don't have to count calories or track everything that I'm eating, and I never worry about gaining the weight back because I know how to keep it off and what I need to do.
Your lifestyle changed.
Right,
everything.
completely, yes.
And I think it's so easy for us to get into a routine that's unhealthy.
Right.
Now tell me what inspired you to start this weight loss program, Christina.
I guess I've been in private practice for over 27 years. But about 9 years ago, I said I want to expand. I would like other people to work with me. And so I didn't realize the work, the amount of work, even though I loved it. It was just working night and day, kind of. I couldn't eat, I couldn't go to the gym, I couldn't eat healthy. So in the evening I would eat when I go home, and it was late and I was eating the wrong thing. It was just like a river. I couldn't stop. From size 4 I went to size 12, and I said, oh my God, who are you, Christina? I just couldn't stop. It was just like a vicious cycle. So that's when I took a vacation back in Italy. I said, I need to go back to my roots. And of course I started with the Milan group. They're fantastic. They wrote a book on anorexia of the mind. I mean, it's all in our mind, how we see things.
This is so fascinating. So from that experience, then you came back and developed this weight loss program. Tell us about the book that you've recently written.
Okay, the book that I wrote is called The Best You from Inside Out. It connects your mind with your body. We are made of body and mind. If I eat the wrong thing, it means my mind is someplace else. Because if I can connect what I eat and I'm present, I think that the two come together. So we call combines hypnosis, a healthy lifestyle, the food we eat. We have lots of recipe in there that you don't have to look for any place. And it answers a lots of questions that people have. So people were asking me so many questions. This, can I do this? Can I do that? So it's, the answer is in the book. And there is also, we have a CD, you know, on hypnosis, on helping to sleep well, because my people don't take medication anymore.
So this is an approach that someone can get the book without having to go to your sessions, read it. There's recipes in there. So you do follow healthy recipes and you have suggestions for people. We also want to take a look. This is one of the recipes, one of many, right, the acorn squash. But we also want to take a look at Gina before and after, another success story. Just an example of how, I mean, we look at these pictures and we see, you know, a difference in them physically, but I think what's more important is the way they feel about themselves and about life. Now, I do want to just quickly mention, we're almost out of time, but we do want to mention the event that you have happening this month. Tell us about that, Jessica.
Well, we have a wellness dinner next Tuesday, the 20th, at Squire's Bistro, which is also in our building. Christina will work with local restaurants and collaborate with the chef to create a healthy meal, and everybody is welcome to come and meet Christina and enjoy some delicious healthy food.
So that's Tuesday, October 20th. Okay, and people can give your office a call for more information. And it's a great way to meet you, get out, maybe get a copy of the book if they'd like. And where is your office located, Christina?
On 159 Main Street in Agawam, Massachusetts, the Cooper Common.
Wonderful. And people can visit you online for more information.
Absolutely, yeah.
Thanks so much for joining us today.
Welcome.
It's so nice to hear about the lives you've touched and the people that you've been able to help. It's wonderful to know, including you, Jessica. Look at you. Stunning.
Thank you.
Absolutely stunning. Thanks for joining us.